everyone. You're listening to the Elisa Fucci Show. I'm your host, Elisa Fucci. I'm a motivational speaker, podcaster, an international best-selling book author, relationship life coach, and certified breathwork detox facilitator. They say real love takes work. Let me and experts from all over the world help you make being in a relationship fun and easy. Hello. Welcome to today's podcast episode. I'm Elisa, your host for today, just in case you didn't know. And I wanted to talk more about what I've been talking about on my social media. So if you're not following me on social media, go right now, pause this podcast and go follow me, Elisa Fucci Coaching, and you'll find me there. I'll be the first one, Fucci, Elisa, Fucci Coaching, and look at all the valuable content I give out. Tips, insights, tools. I share everything. So go ahead and follow me. Leave me a comment if you have any questions on any of the content that I put out. And you'll see. But on this episode, I wanted to go deeper into one of the posts I did. I think it was one of my stories. And I'm going to share with you the breakthrough that one of my clients had. And it was so powerful that I had to make a podcast. And I am so excited to share it because I might be able to help you heal your inner child and gain control of your life. So if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, if you're thinking and looking at everything you need to do in your relationship with your children, in your home, in your job, your career, if you're looking at the list of things that you need to do and you just feel overwhelmed and you feel like, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to do this? This is too much. If you are feeling like this overwhelming sense of all the things that you have to do, it's getting to you. And it's triggering your depression, your victimhood, and it's making you feel powerless in your relationship. Like, I can't do much. Oh, well, yep, there's so much to do, but I can only do this much. And the little that you do, you don't even celebrate it because you just think it's pathetic. I know I can do more, but because I'm feeling so overwhelmed, this is all I have energy to do. And the little effort you put in, as the little things you do as a mom, the little things you do in your business, the little things you do at work, the little things you do in your relationships, the little things you do for yourself to take care of yourself, you don't even appreciate them because it's like, what for? I know I can do more. This is nothing. And I still have all this list of things that I need to do. I should be doing way more. I should be doing more in the house. I should be cleaning more. I should be doing more to help my husband. I should be working more hours. I should be putting more effort. So why even focus on celebrating that? It's mediocre work. If you can relate to this, then listen up because it'll blow your mind how easy it is to go from feeling like the victim, feeling depressed, sad, where you're questioning yourself, questioning your life, and you feel like you're complaining instead of figuring things out because you're feeling so overwhelmed because you're just resigned to, okay, this is my life. I'm always going to be overwhelmed. I'm never going to catch up. You just start questioning everything and you end up complaining about everything you have to do. Oh, yeah, well, this is my life as a mom. I guess this is my life as my marriage. Oh, well, and I guess this is the type of work I have. And you find yourself complaining all the time. Every time you have to help your kids, every time you have to go to the gym, every time you have to do your work, every time you have to do something for your spouse, if you find yourself complaining, I just want you to stop right there. And I want to remind you that, yeah, it sucks. I just want you to feel that. It sucks. Feel the sadness, feel the powerless. Yeah, it sucks being in this situation. And know that the reason why you're feeling powerless about your situation, about your life, about your bank account, about your weight, about whatever it is that you're feeling overwhelmed about, the reason why you're feeling this way is because it's not really you. It's because you have triggered your inner child. Your inner child is in charge of the vehicle right now. You have given your keys to your nice car, to your Ferrari, and this little child is driving around, wrecking your life. And of course, if you ask a little child, do you have power over your life? Can you decide what to do? They're going to tell you, no, my parents do decide everything. I don't have any power. I can't decide anything for myself. Of course, you're going to feel powerless. When you are triggered and you're an emotional childhood, of course you're going to feel victimized in your relationship. Of course, you're going to feel like everyone is against you, like it's the end of the world, like it's the end of the relationship, like you're the worst thing, right? Of course. I just want you to acknowledge that, yes, this is all accurate. This is true. It's real. And it is because your inner child is activated. That's it. You're not really in control. The 40, 30, 20, whoever, however old you are, is not in control. The adult is no longer in the room. Or, and if you are, you're just watching and letting the child dictate your life, right? And drive around. So, with that image, you get to do something about it. This is why coaching is so important, because most of us get stuck in this place where we just circle back, get stuck in this circle of feeling like a victim. Then, when we feel like a victim, we don't do anything and things happened. So, all the circumstances around us tell us that we are a victim. So when we look at the circumstances, then we believe it even more. Yes, we are the victim. We have no power. See? And you look at the circumstances and then you feel more victim, more powerless. And then you keep feeling like a victim. You keep acting like a victim. And then you look around and everything's happening to you. And it's this cycle. And most of us get stuck in this. Most of us might be able to get out of it, force our way out of it, out of willpower. But remember, willpower only gets you so far before you burn out. Okay. Because you're just forcing yourself to go against something that you truly believe in. You believe you're powerless, but you force yourself to just keep going, keep going. I got this. I got this. But in the back of your mind, you still believe that you have no control over your life, that this is happening to you, that, oh, well, I'm never going to catch up. I'm never going to be the mother I want to be. I'm never going to have a clean house. I'm never going to make enough money. I'm never going to lose weight, right? We're never going to have the perfect relationship. He's never going to change. Or we can go into um, the next solution. We can get stuck in this cycle, or we can create awareness. And what coaching does is it allows you to get out of this cycle. Because as a coach, I observe it and I ask you questions that get you to think outside of what you're currently thinking without being curious about your life. And we talked about this on my last podcast about how curiosity helps you heal. helps you improve your relationships. If you don't get curious, you won't know what patterns, what's going on, what thoughts are creating your results. So that's my job, is to keep asking you questions and get you to start thinking outside of this circle, outside of this cycle you are stuck in. And when I was working with my client, we discovered this scenario. So I asked my client, when your child is throwing a tantrum, when your child is asking you for something, for attention, if you ignore it, what happens? Well, they make a bigger mess. They go in and try to get attention in a destructive way, right? They get angrier and it escalates, right? So this is the same thing that happens in our lives when we neglect our inner child, when we neglect paying attention to our emotions, they build up until they explode, until you burn out, until you crash, right? So, in order to avoid that, I want to teach you how to continuously keep up and release at the same time, so that things get lighter as you're progressing. So you can move forward and pick up speed, pick up momentum as you are progressing and tackling all these things to do. So you're less overwhelmed, more in control of your life, of your energy, of your time, of your mental space, right? That's what my goal is for you today. So for you to be able to heal your inner child, process those emotions that are keeping you overwhelmed and stuck, so then you can take action from a place where it's not building your overwhelm, but actually helping you take 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps forward with simple tweaks here and there. Okay. That's my goal. And that's what I help my client to do. So when I ask them, okay, what is your your way of addressing your child when your child needs you and wants something, but you know you can't give it to them? When they want all this toys or all this candy or all these things and you can't give it to them. They want everything, right? I know, I've been there. I've had my daughter go through a laundry list of things that they don't have, they wish they had, and it's just they feel so powerless and they're cranky and they're angry and they're mad at you, right? Because they can't have everything they want. So, this is where you find yourself, right? You find yourself feeling powerless because you wish you had all this energy. You wish you had your spouse helping you more, supporting you more, contributing more in the home. You wish you had more time. You wish you had more energy to go to the gym, to take care of yourself. You wish you had more money so you could go on vacation, so you could take care of yourself. You wish your children were different. You wish all this laundry list, but you're like, but I don't get to have any. And I don't have any. And then you throw a tantrum, right? And you're like, you're emotionally in distress because your wish list doesn't match your reality. Notice how I'm relating a child to how we are as grown-ups, right? And this is how I presented it to my client. And when I asked them, they gave me the list of things that they do with their child to address this problem. And as they were giving me the list, I was like, this is golden. This is amazing. This is amazing. And I don't think they knew what they were saying. Like, I don't think they understood the power of their words, of what they were saying. I don't understand. I don't think they knew that, oh my gosh, I know how to process my inner child. I know how to heal my inner child. I know how to address my inner child because I do it with my child. Duh. Like, it's what, right? But I let them say how they addressed it. And then I was like, okay, Now you have the perfect, your own personalized way of addressing your inner child and dealing with emotions, with reality not matching your